Welcome to part 37 of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And in this episode, it is time for us to go to where Odin is. And this will more than likely save the last of the gods, or at least we hope.
The final phase of our plan is about to commence. The attack on the Omega base, the kidnapping of the X-Man, and our dealings with Mephisto have all led up to this moment. I would remind you that failure is not an option.
You worry too much, my good doctor. We are more than prepared to achieve our ultimate goal.
And you worry too little. How often have we all had victory firmly in our grasp, only to have it snatched away by the heroes?
You do realize, Baron Mordo, that the price of failure will be the wrath of Odin. Are you prepared for that?
No. No, I don't suppose I am.
None of us are. It would be a fate worse than death.
And that is why we must be absolutely certain we are willing to do what must be done for success.
Fear not, Dr. Doom. I am prepared for whatever challenges we meet.
As am I. Just knowing the rewards that await makes it all worthwhile.
Of that, you have no fear, Ultron. Everyone will get what's coming to them.
Loki must be really overconfident if he thinks that we're gonna lose, because we just got finished liberating 3/4 of Asgard. This is the only place left. And this will mean we'll have to find him and possibly the rest of the Masters of Evil in this area. So, on that note, welcome to the Frozen Forests, and here's Volla. We need to find her ring. I mean, unlike Sindel's ring, which is hard to find in Mortal Kombat Deception, still haven't found it to this day. Her ring is actually of importance because it's not just like random stuff. Her ring will actually help, Vola's ring, as I'm trying to say, will actually help you clear the end of this stage. So, for the love of God, find her ring. It will help you, it will benefit you. Although you'll be running into a very powerful enemy in the process of finding the ring. So on that note, hope you've gained a lot of level because you're gonna need it. Trust me. This is the Shore of Corpses in the Frozen Forest. Obviously, it is aptly named because as soon as you walk in, undead elves and Vikings are gonna start attacking you. So, guess what? Those are going to be your enemies that you're going to be dealing with for the remainder of the area. Well, among them anyway. There's still one other group of enemies we haven't ran into just yet. But we will, and when I run into them, I'll point them out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Allergy season. It's already, it's almost summer, and, well, you know how that means. Allergies start flaring up. And I did not mean to do that on camera or on recording. I'm using recording equipment. Don't worry, don't worry. Anyway, we just need to go through the Vikings, and here's the thing. Throughout the entirety of this video, you're going to see something very strange. Like, certain Vikings all of a sudden will end up stopping what they're doing to fight. I'm actually showing off, albeit inadvertently, the aura of seduction that we got from the Enchantress back at part 36. Sometimes your enemies will end up fighting against you. No, let me rephrase that. Sometimes your enemies will fight with you for a certain period. These may seem like a good thing at first. One, it doesn't work on bosses, and two, just thought I'd point this out to you, but the aura of seduction will leave you wide open for rear enemy attacks. Oh, and by the way, we've got elves. Dark elf soldiers and eventually dark elf commanders. Bear in mind, these dark elves are pretty agile and they are pretty freaking annoying. Now, if you probably notice, this is not really a completed map because some of the map is blocked off by, well, a hitbox basically. So you're not going to be able to complete the map like talking about it. And this is one of those make your map as you go along things. Obviously, I think that's the whole course of the game, but this level in particular is by far the worst. It is by far the linear in that regard. Let me see, do I really have the Aura of Seduction? Oh wait, no, I think I paused. I paused to actually check to see if the controller was put together, and oh yeah, there's the Aura of Seduction in action right there. That's what I did. I paused to check and see if my controller was working. Pause. Because sometimes my controller actually, was pausing and having me I'm trying to press the analog stick out for a little. So I had to stop what I was doing. But nonetheless, folks, if there's still a few ounces of health left, if you saw in the earlier bit, the auction will actually seduce the enemy onto your side, albeit they'll be weak. Again, the Aura of Seduction is by far the worst thing to actually have equipped. And I just seduced another enemy. Fantastic. I wouldn't actually say seduce, but more along the lines of I have an enemy on my side of the field, and eventually those guys will stop what they're doing and attack me. And it's only enemies that are susceptible to this. Yeah, Vikings and elves are susceptible to this. I'm not sure about the other enemies.
Did I do that?
I know the trolls aren't. I've tried this on the trolls, it didn't work. And I think there's other enemies that aren't either. And it would be in your best interest to also watch your back, even though you're proceeding forward and you inadvertently put somebody in the Aura of Seduction, to just, like I said, watch your back and turn around, double back, and attack enemies that happen to be caught. Because they will stop what they're doing, stop fighting their enemies, and actually start attacking you again. Also, another thing I need to note. The Aura of Seduction has one fatal flaw aside from your enemies constantly attacking you once the seduction wears off. Any enemy killed by enemies who are inflicted with the Aura of Seduction, you do not get experience points for it. You do not get any rewards for it except for whatever coins they drop, but you don't get experience at all. Any guide that tells you to use the Aura of Seduction to help you out
I've won again.
will fail to leave out that fact. Yeah, again, make sure that you turn around and watch, because you'll be backtracking multiple times of the Aura of Seduction, and I take it off in the next part. I just kind of forgot about it this part.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We certainly showed Volla.
Look who it is. It's Ulik and
Yes,
Kurse.
but I would not be too proud. Volla never told us where the key was to unlock this trunk.
Ulik and Kurse are two Thor villains also.
Boulder,
I
and
think
we'll have no
Ulik
need for a
was...
key.
I'm trying to remember what happened. 'Cause I'm sure the Nordic goddess inadvertently gave him powers too.
What are you doing, human?
And Kurse,
Don't
I
tell
think,
me
was
you're
some
here
random
to help
thug.
Odin.
I'm trying to remember them, folks, because I haven't
The
seen
gods
read
must
Thor
truly
comics in
be
a while.
defeated
to need allies such as these.
How funny I knew
You
about the
would
wrecking
dare
crew,
to
but not these two
challenge us?
guys.
How
Whatever the
utterly
case,
insane.
we have to beat these two, and we're gonna have to steal back the ring that they happen to have in the treasure chest. Problem? Ulik actually has immunity to energy and resistance, not immunity, sorry. Resistance to physical and resistance to energy. Which is, for them to have something like this, because, yeah, how are you supposed to do some damage to this guy, and if he's resistant to energy and resistant to physical? Whatever the case, Kurse is actually easier to take down than Ulik. Ulik will constantly do shockwaves to the ground and actually do some damage. But eventually, you're gonna have to come down to actually do some big damage to Ulik. It's gonna take like a 4-way stick to actually hurt him.
Why not?
And unfortunately, Thor has been taken down. It's all up to, well, the Black Panther and Iceman now. Oh, and Kurse is still here. Crap. Let's take care of the Iceman. I mean, not the Iceman. Let's take care of Kurse first. I mean, we're chipping away at Ulik's health, but Kurse is kind of the major problem. Oh, wait, hold on. Kurse has been defeated. Oh, wait. Now Thor has been defeated. Fantastic. I'm not to be sarcastic, saying that to be upset at the fact that all this time, it finally took, like, it wasn't an accident. It was just somebody actually, that guy constantly pounding on the ground, which finally killed off Thor. But don't worry, we'll finish this off real soon. Wait, there we go. Finished off. So now we're gonna have to actually find a way to revive Thor, and yeah, revive Thor we shall. But let's open this chest first, or at least I think that's the ring right there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get rid of some more stuff. Sorry for the uhs and ums, but I'm just not having my thoughts together. So let's see, what am I going to get rid of? Something weak. I need to get rid of the allure of seduction. I mean, the R of seduction. I really need to get rid of that. Let's see, anything that I need to get rid of? I should get rid of this. But instead, I'm going to get rid of 2 items because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need the slots. I mean, too bad we only have, like, 2 different areas. I mean, 2 different, Okay, let me try this again. It's too bad that we only have a limit to the amount of items we can carry. I think that limit increased in the next-gen games. I'm not sure. Quote me on that. But, for the most part, at least we got out of the boss battle, albeit scathed. Thor got the Human Torch if we want to fly over stuff. I'm pretty sure that there was a chest around here that we needed to get, and I think that was the chest. Hey, give me that spear!
It was foolish of you to start this battle.
Well, I just broke the spear, so I guess I didn't really need it, now did I? And, of course, the Viking has a, some sort of a block, or some sort of shield, sorry, that's preventing him from being hit. That is kind of annoying. Almost forgot, you snapped out of your Orb of Seduction. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of it. Now, I'm gonna stop and think about it. I'm pretty sure there was something we were missing. Oh, right, we have to return that ring that we happen to get.
Others will take my place.
There's nothing here. And I think it might be further up the road, I suppose. So, wait, what's this? We actually had to wait for the prompt? Hold on, wait a minute. Why did it take so long for the prompt to show up? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna let that go. I mean, it may sound boring, but hey. Oh, the key was there, never mind. But, yeah, it took so long for the prompt to open up the chest to show up.
There was an honest air about
That was rather mind-boggling and confusing, but listen to Vola's message. Vola's message pretty much says that, yeah, you're going to die.
You will know when you see it.
I don't know how, I don't know why, but you're going to die.
As will you.
While it may,
You are
she may have a grain of truth to that.
At the moment of victory.
Last thing anybody wants to do is die or become an undead soldier like the Vikings and elves we just got finished fighting here. Whatever the case, we might want to keep that ring, because that ring is going to actually be of some help. And we're going to kill the Viking that happens to be in the vicinity, and afterwards, once we kill him, then we're going to find a stopping point. Because in the next episode... Hold on, let's kill this Viking too. So we managed to get the ring. At least we got that out of the way. And let's kill you too, because you're in the way. Let's go back to the save point and find a good stopping point. And next time, when we come back to another session of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, we got ourselves a boss battle. And get used to picking up spears, because you're gonna need them for the boss. See you guys next time in part 38.